It was called The Next. Fame is at your doorstep. Was the whole thing. I didn't grow up with a lot of technology, so like it's still something that I have to put on my brain, you know. So I was raised listening and learning that Loretta Lynn and her husband got in her car and went around. Waylon, then Hank Williams got in a Cadillac and started playing shows. That was my mindset, you know.
That's what you're gonna have to do.
Get a van, start playing bars, you know. Right. Social media wasn't that big of, Instagram really just came out. No one was getting found yet on that, but they did have YouTube, you know. So and fans were posting videos and stuff. So my mindset wasn't on TV or a reality show or a talent show. It was like, no, I want to get it the old school way.
Right, I'm gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then that opportunity came up, man. And again. That moment of my life where it was like I was living in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment with 5 dudes. I was sleeping on the floor in the living room, driving my tour van, trying to figure out how we're going to do this. You know, I had $200 to my name, and I spent $150 for a new tire, for the van. During that time, I'm freaking out. I got nothing to show. People down home think, we moved to Nashville, and in Florida, I'm selling hard tickets, and we're doing a big thing.
Right.
Mississippi, no one knows who the heck Michael Ray is. So you go play and sell 3,000 tickets in Florida and then do a show for 50 people at a,
just a different region.
Some bar, yeah. And so I was like, God, what am I? I can go back home and splice cable and make $28 an hour and play on the weekends, right? So
what do I want to sacrifice?
Yeah, and at that time, phone call. Hey, so there's this TV show that wants you on it. They want a country guy. Fans from my hometown and from Florida had posted live concert videos. So in Nashville, it was already around a little bit of like, who's this Michael Ray dude? Even though I was living up here, I was touring down there and all that. So I'd go down there, make enough money to pay bills and go back and forth. So a little bit of like, who's this dude selling hard tickets? And we had a couple of radio stations down there that were spinning the stuff. So the name was starting to pop off. And so they saw these videos of fans from our shows. And long story short, I've never in my life had something I think fell in my lap that way.
Wow.
We said yes. We were actually on the road when the call came in. They told me the whole concept, which was they take artists from these towns that are like right there, right? So what's stopping them, right?
Step,
what's that next step to why is this person, man or woman a household name in their state but not everywhere else? So I had just played, I don't think I've ever told anybody this. I had just played the House of Blues headlining, right? Sold out. 2 days later, I get a call from my manager at the time. Hey, man, you're not going to believe this. I said, what's up? He goes, so the Orlando one is We All Play, right?
Right.
Whole concept, let me go back a little bit. The concept of the show, it was John Rich, Joe Jonas, Gloria Estefan, and Nelly were mentors, not so much judges. And so I was on John Rich's team. Well, he comes to my house, pulls his tour bus up to my dad's house, honks the horn. I take him bow fishing, and we do all this, stuff, kind of a day in our life. And then he gets me ready for the episode. First episode's Florida, where we do the concert where people vote who gets to move on. It's at House of Blues. We just sold out. And so I get, and it's, again, first episode. So now I get locked in. So I'm for sure going to LA because I won Florida. So I get on TV every week. They air my episodes for 6 weeks. And then instead of getting voted off, they locked you in. Well, then I do the first live taping in LA, which somehow I got about 90 family members and people from Eustis on an airplane to go to LA, which was, it was like bringing the Beverly Hillbillies. They were like, what in the world did we get ourselves into? Get locked into the finals, win the show.
It was meant to be.
It came out of nowhere, and I never got picked up for a second season.
And part of that win, landing a record deal.
Got me a record deal with Atlantic,
which
LA.
of course is then merged into Warner Brothers here in Nashville. And you've been with that label ever since.
Soon to radio, this man's gonna be a big star.